Yo, what's good? It's your boy Sharps. I hope you all are having a great day. In this video, I'll be showing you the best Fortnite settings to improve fast on keyboard and mouse. I'll be going into detail for each setting so you know exactly why I use them. I hope you all enjoy and let's get right into it. Alright, for the first setting, it is going to be the window mode. I play on full screen and then I also play on 1080. This gives me the best FPS possible. I don't play on VSync, I have this off. I recommend you to not turn this on. It gives you a great FPS boost. I cap my FPS at 120 and then I play on performance modes. This is probably the most important setting if you want to have a lot of FPS, especially for competitive. These are my graphic settings. I do not have colorblind on. I have 100% 3D resolution. I have low textures, low meshes, but I have medium view distance. And then I have show FPS on. These are my audio settings. You can copy them if you want. Isn't that important? These are my communications. Doesn't really matter. And then for the game, I play on NA East. I recommend you to set it on whatever region you play on. I have toggle sprint on, auto open doors on, and then I have mantle activation, hurdle activation. You can copy those. I have hold to swap pickup on, and then you can copy the rest of these. Aren't that important. I do have preferred item slots. It's just auto configures your HUD to whatever you put this, whatever you have on your preferred. So I have AR, shotgun, SMG, and then this other two. Um, and then reset building choice on off, turbo building on, and then one of the most important settings to get better is um, what you call it, confirm edit on release. This will help you so much with getting faster edits and building. Greatly recommend you to leave this on both. This isn't really that important. These aren't that important. I have NVIDIA highlights off. This is if you have a NVIDIA graphics card, and then you can copy the rest of these. Isn't too important. I have replays off. If you don't need replays, I would recommend you to turn them off. It does help FPS. For the game UI, um, for my HUD options, I have a HUD scale on 75. I have a smaller HUD just so I can see better. This is the rest of the settings. You can copy these if you want. Isn't that important? This is for mobile. And then we have my mouse sensitivity. I play on 9.0 for X and Y axis. I'm on 800 DPI, and then I play on 36.5 on both my targeting and scope sensitivities. I found that this really does help give you a mixture of like speed when you're building and great aim. So I would definitely recommend you to try these out if you want to. I have both my building and editing sensitivities on 100%. I don't really mess with those. And these are really it. I do use custom movement. It's double movement, so it does give you kind of that console movement. So I just play on the default 70, 90, 135. And then, yeah. For my keybinds, I play on WASD, as most people do. Outer one is on equal, but I don't really use it. My crouch is on control. My sprint is on tab, and you'll see why later. I have my default sprint bind it to something else, so I use tab. My jump is spacebar. Fire target, left click and right click, reload. My pickaxe is caps. It's because it's very easy to click my pickaxe because it's right next to my movement binds. My slots are 1 through 5 for my weapon slots. My use is scroll wheel up. I have targeting, weapon canting, and scope mode off. I don't have those binded to anything. I do have crouch while building on control. And then I have my wall. I double binded it. I don't really use the first bind. I use the second bind. So my wall is my first mouse side button. My floor is C. My stairs is my second mouse keybind or mouse button. And then my roof is shift. So I have roof on shift. I have my pickaxe on caps lock and my sprint on tab. So all of those three buttons, I can easily click them. Trap is Y. Place building. You can copy all these. Building edit is E. It's the closest to my pointer finger. It's super easy. And then if you want scroll wheel reset, double bind this to mouse wheel down, and then Down here to reset building edit, I would suggest you to also double bind it to scroll wheel down so you can have scroll wheel reset. And then these are the rest of the settings. Aren't that important. You can pause the video and copy them if you want. They're just a bunch of random settings that I never really configured. They're just default. You can copy all these. Yeah, that's all those. And then moving on, I don't really play on controllers, so those don't apply to me. And then we have more controller settings, and then you just have the regular account settings. So yeah, guys, that is all of my Fortnite Season 3 settings that will help you improve 10 times faster on keyboard and mouse if you're a beginner, or if you just want some settings to try out, to see what works for you. I would highly recommend you to try out mine, see how you do. I'm not saying you have to use these. They're just, what I use to improve pretty fast. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to drop a like and a sub. It greatly will help me out and the channel. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. It's been your boy Sharps. Peace out.